ultimate Mr. Negative's origin is revealed. This issue is crazy, so let's get right into it. It's September. Mr. Wesley pulls up to Kingpin's building in a rush. He tells Bullseye he can stay in the car, he'll be right back. But a homeless man walks up asking for $1. So he tells Bullseye, can you deal with him? But instead, he gets punched in the gut. It was a setup, and they blindfold Wesley, throw him in the trunk, and drive off. An hour later, we see him tied up in a shiesty area. That homeless dude starts to take off his outfit. Then he removes Wesley's blindfold. That man is revealed to be Mr. Negative. Mr. Wesley is mad as shit. Are you insane, Negative? Do you have any idea what Kingpin is gonna do to you? Do you? Oh, I have some idea of what he's capable of, just like you have some idea of what these loyal bullseyes are. After all, they rip their eyes out when their master lost his. And once they're tasked with something like, say, protecting Kingpin and his organization, they will only do that one thing, even if they are told not to by the person they are protecting. They are perfect, obedient weapons, and they never miss. He made the bullseyes shoot themselves. He touches Wesley's chin and says, you're gonna tell me every secret about your boss. You're his most loyal servant, and you're gonna betray him and love every second of it. We get a flashback of young Martin Lee with his sister who came to the West looking for a new life. They scraped, fought, or stole for every dollar they got, but they quickly learned they have to answer to someone, aka they had to pay criminals protection money on some mafia shit. One day they were short on money, and the criminal, he doesn't like bad news, so he slapped the shit out of young Martin Lee. And at that moment, he discovered his powers. If you don't like it, maybe you should give it back. He returned to his sister with the money, thinking she would be content with this small measure of control. But nah, all she saw was an opportunity. Later, she made her younger brother make the criminal kill himself, making that the start of their criminal uprising. We cut to J. Jonah Jameson and Ben looking at their conspiracy board. They're connecting all the dots, and this info is too much even for them. J. Jonah Jameson sits down and says no matter how true this info is, the public will reject it because of how overwhelming it is. He says they need to focus on one story, one thread that will lead people down the rabbit hole. They both decide that Kingpin is that thread. In Otto's lab, Harry vents about the Gwen, MJ, and Peter drama. But while he's talking, he picks up a jar containing a spider. Otto jumps quickly like, be careful with that, and puts it back on the shelf. If you're really asking me how to handle things with your wife, who I remind you fired me and stole a bunch of my stuff, then as your friend, I would say this. Have you considered divorce? We cut to an older Martin with his sister climbing up the criminal ranks, gaining more and more power, rounding up their demons to align with their cause, whether it was by choice or will. Over the years, he took out the people that stood against them until he eventually came across the Kingpin. They were destined to squabble. He tried to overpower Kingpin with his will, but that don't work, and he got his ass beat. But instead of killing him, Kingpin wanted Mr. Negative to join him. We cut to Wesley struggling to fight back against Mr. Negative's power. Mr. Negative tells him the Kingpin doesn't deserve his loyalty. Just talk to me. He doesn't have it. He doesn't have my loyalty. Mr. Negative's like, what's this? Mr. Wesley, is it possible you're more interesting than I expected? Whatever you're hiding, tell me. Our boy Wesley is folding to the powers of Mr. Negative. I work for Kingpin, but that's not all I do. I'm Mysterio, one of them. Bro spilled his biggest secret. Well, we're way past curious now, aren't we? Tell me everything. The next day, the Mysterios have a meeting to discuss Gwen's war against the Kingpin with their power. They want Gwen to finally reveal her plan, or else they'll move against her. We are together on this. Gwen looks around and peeps that Wesley is really quiet. She's like, are you okay? You don't look so well. Bro looks like he's shitting bricks. We flash back to after the Kingpin defeated and recruited Mr. Negative to his Sinister Six. His sister was pissed that her brother failed and smacked the shit out of him. He tried to explain, but she already knew. and was disappointed. This ate up Mr. Negative ever since. The fact that the Kingpin whooped him, his sister dismissed him forever, how he's at the knees of Kingpin when he should be ruling the world. Bro's been plotting from this day. So yesterday, after Wesley told him everything he needs to know, he gave him meta glasses so he can see and hear everything during their meeting. Who would have believed the secrets you held? So much so that it demands action. Therefore, the second gift I have for you. Shh, no need for that. Because you understand, don't you? I have to be bold. The universe demands it. Because that's what real opportunity is. A chance to shape the world into what you want. And he's smiling deviously. Back in the present, Wesley cries, saying he's sorry. He didn't want to do this. Gwen's like, do what? I didn't want to betray you. Then around NYC, we see that the demons destroyed J. Jonah Jameson and Uncle Ben's office. They stabbed Felicia's dad through the chest. They attacked Mo-Man and Anna's home, so Spider-Man and Venom defended it. Vanessa is shook looking at Wesley's face, because she's seen that face 1,000 times. I didn't want to tell him. I tried not to. Who? Then when he pulls open his cloak, it's revealed he has bombs strapped on him. Vanessa closes her eyes knowing they're cooked. No, Mr. Negative is watching through the glasses, happy as shit. I have learned your lesson well, sister. If you want something, take it. And Mr. Wesley presses the button. Gwen shouts, no! Boom! Bomb explodes, killing every Mysterio in that room. Damn! R.I.P. Wesley, R.I.P. Quentin, R.I.P. Gwen, R.I.P. Vanessa, and R.I.P. my brother. Let me know your thoughts on this crazy ass ending. And on that note, I'm gonna see y'all boys and girls next time.